Hello, my name is Edwin Garcia, aka eCreates88, and welcome back to my channel. So the Lakers are currently 0-3, rough start to the season, tough games, tough losses, good defense, atrocious shooting on the offensive side of the ball. But before the season started, I made predictions on the Lakers record and I put it up on my Twitter. Ultimately, I came up with the Lakers going 44-38 for the season. So today I want to break down how I got to those numbers and kind of break down month to month really quickly what I thought and why I had them going a certain way with wins and losses in each and every month. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So October, as I mentioned already, it's been brutal. It's going to stay brutal. They have a lot of tough games. They play nothing but playoff caliber top teams. The Warriors, Clippers, Nuggets, Timberwolves, even the Blazers, which they just lost to. All likely playoff teams in the West. That makes it rough. That makes it difficult. That's made this hard. And I got them winning one game. I thought it would be the Blazers game. We'll see what happens. But right now, they're 0-3. So hopefully they can at least get one of the next couple games before Halloween. For November, it's my most positive month. I have them going 12-2. And a lot of people were laughing on Twitter when I said 13-7 after 20 games, given the last couple games. But when you really look at the schedule, a lot easier games. Some nice home games against teams like the Spurs. I think they're going to be able to do a good job winning those games. So I got them 12-2 for the month, 13-7 overall at the end of November. For December, it's a little bit more of a down month. There's a lot more back-to-backs. There's 3 different sets of back-to-back games. Competition is a little bit tougher. So I got them going 7-9, a bit of a mixed bag, slightly below 500 for the month, but 20-16 on the season after the year is officially done. For January, it's more of the same. Again, tough competition. 4 different back-to-back games in the month of January. They play a lot of basketball in January. So I have them again going 7-9. And now that puts them at 27-25 at the end of the first month of the new year. For February, the month of love, I have them going 5-5, breaking even at 500, ending the month 32-30. A little bit more road games in this month. They go 6 times on the road, 4 games at home. So it's a little uneven, but all in all, I'd have them splitting everything and going 5-5 on the month. Now for March, which I think is going to be a huge month, given how the Lakers are, if they're going to be like a 500 team, give or take a game, that last full month of games is going to be huge. And I have them playing rather well there. I think it's their best month on paper next to November, according to my predictions. I have them going 8-7, so finally hitting that 500 mark for the month, and that puts them at 40-37 going into the final weeks of the season. And for April, not too many games, just a handful of games similar to October. I have the Lakers going 4-1 this time. I think they're going to do a good job kind of cleaning up, playing playoff caliber basketball and taking every game very, very seriously. And I think that's going to bring out the best in them. They're going to go 4-1, and that puts them at 44-38 on the season. So let me know in the comments below if you agree, if you have them higher, if you have them lower. That's what I came up with, and I talk in depth about it on LakersTakes.com. So make sure you check out the website where I talk a little bit more in depth about my strategy and kind of how I came up with this exact formula for these wins and losses. I'll share a little bit of it here, but it's going to be in the descriptions of the video, so you can just click on there and read the full article. But essentially what it comes down to is I predicted they're going to split most of the back-to-backs, so they even out on those. And then you have to properly assess the team, and if you do that, have them beating every team below them and have them losing to every team above them. And if you correctly assess a team, what's going to happen is they're going to sometimes beat those teams they should lose to, and sometimes lose to those teams they should beat. But ultimately, that's going to even out, and I believe the holistic number is going to be accurate. So I'm going to get a lot of games wrong, but I do not think I'll be wrong when it comes to the record. 44-38, I think that's right where they're going to be. And if I miss it, I'll probably miss it by a game or 2. I really think that's where they're going to be. Given the circumstances and the situations and the way the roster is constructed, I think 44-38 is the current, realistic expectations from this team. So that puts them around the 7th, 8th seed, probably fighting for that 7th, 8th seed in the play-in. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, I'm rooting for a better outcome than that, but that's what I see so far. So thank you so much for making it to the end of the video. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to read my work on LakersTakes.com, and recently joined Silver Screen and Roll. I'm doing a game recap for every single game this season. So make sure you're checking out what's going on Silver Screen and Roll. It's the best Lakers-centric website on the planet. So make sure you're checking out my recaps along with everyone else's tremendous work there. All right, that's it. Peace.